Before the opening bell, U.S. futures are consolidating after they slipped for a third session yesterday. Now, U.S. indices closed down on Thursday, this time pressured by shares in pharmaceuticals, biotech, and life sciences, as well as the media and software and services sectors. This all as 36% of S&P 500 constituents, they traded lower or unchanged yesterday. Meanwhile, taking a look at the market action after hours, we first take a look at Boeing, which is expected to gain ground after Bloomberg reported that the European Union Aviation Safety Agency said that the 737 MAX is safe and could return to service before the end of the year 2020. Moving on, Pfizer said it could apply for U.S. emergency use approval regarding its COVID-19 vaccine by late November. And also in the headlines, we have Schlumberger, SLB losing ground before hours. This after the company reported third quarter sales that managed to miss expectations. Now, taking a look at today's expectations, we have results due out for Honeywell as well as Bank of New York Mellon. And on the economic docket before the opening bell, 8 o'clock in the morning, we have the release of the IMF World Bank virtual annual meeting. 8:30 in the morning, we have the release of U.S. retail sales figures. 9:15 just before the bell, we have the release of U.S. industrial production numbers. While taking a look at the markets now, the S&P 500, that's where we begin. That sees an intraday bullish bias above 34.57. The Nasdaq, meanwhile, intraday sees the bias remain bullish, and that's in focus. The relative strength index mixed to bullish. Long positions above 11,785 are favored with targets at 11,960 and 12,030 in extension. This while the Dow Jones intraday, that sees a bounce.